The Super Weilong is one of the most expensive speed cubes of all time and Moyu's 6th 3x3 release of 2023, but can it live up to the expectations of being a $90 cube? To help answer this question, I talked to the guy with the second fastest solve ever done in competition. So, if you are you, and I'm me,
right?
And why am I not you, and why are you not me?
Well, okay.
And have spent a couple of days with the cube already to see if it's really that good. Of course, thank you to SpeedCube Shop for sending over this cube to share with you guys, and don't forget to check them out down below in the description. You know, I don't really remember ordering a gaming PC, but gotta take what you can get, you know? Sure seems like a pretty hefty model here. So this is an example of having a box within a box, but both boxes are the exact same, so I don't really know how this is supposed to work anyway. So this is the second box of the gaming PC. I really hope I can run, like, I don't know, Minecraft on here. Oh, it's a cube. And this box is very shiny, by the way. Okay, so this is the new Moyu Super RS2Y. Yeah, so it basically has everything, you can see. Let's check it out. I'm pretty sure that's not how you're supposed to open it. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's how you're supposed to open it. By the way, this unboxing experience is way long.
We do not care.
You know, I've been very excited to get a new watch, but I didn't really know how much I should be paying for one. So, accessory. I love Moyu accessories. I have like 30 of the little Moyu screwdrivers. Alright, let's get to the watch. This thing is like a sword in the stone. Okay, let's try to assemble my new watch. It's probably not how you're supposed to put it in. Let's try this way. Alright, the watch is finally on my wrist. Let's see how much time we're going to be telling here. Who needs a Rolex when you got a Weilong? Look at this, there's just so much style here. Like, I could walk into any establishment and just immediately be respected because I've got the Weilong on my wrist. Beautiful innovation by Moyu. You know, I would honestly just buy this by itself for $90. Okay, that's enough of that. 9 magnet and the Moyu time strap. Wait, seriously, the Moyu time strap? That's the best you could do? Okay. Alright, all jokes aside, let's actually take a look at the cube here. That was way harder than it should have been. You know, if I had $1 for every cube that Moyu didn't release this year, I'd be broke. Not that that would change anything, but... Okay, here's the cube. It's UV coated, of course. You can see it glistening in the light. Just beautiful. Firstly, let's check out the elasticity settings. Okay. Of course, just tensioning, like regular tensioning. And then I can actually use my tools. I can probably adjust this, which I will be adjusting this on different settings, of course. It's a great watch, but can it also lower my times instead of just telling my times? You know what I'm saying? So let's check it out. Okay, so the magnet strength is interesting. Oh, okay. Wow. Definitely pretty fast out of the box. So the magnet strength is like medium to low. It seems very stable, just doing like the first turns. Like, I was ready to hate because it's just like a $90 cube, but at the same time. Also, first, corner twist check. This is very, very important. I need to make sure I'm not going to get corner twist. Okay. So the piece design is actually really great for not corner twisting. If I had to compare it, I would say it's a good mix between, like, the Weilong V9 and the Tornado V3. I'm definitely going to have to set this one up because I don't really think out of the box is, like, a very fair comparison of these two cubes. But yeah, okay, the auto line is a lot better than on the Tornado. It has a very bubbly feel. On the complete opposite of the spectrum, I would put something like the YS3M. It's really controllable, but nowhere near the speed of this, right? You're going to be zooming on this one. Okay. Maybe a little too much. I'm going to have to slow it down quite a bit. Of course, very sandy. That's what you come to expect with new cubes. It sounds a lot like a GAN 11. Feels nothing like a GAN 11, though. I don't really like judging cubes off of just out of the box, so I'm going to go ahead and set it up real quick, and then I'll get back on how it feels after that. So I spent some time setting it up, and the main thing to note here is that it did need quite a bit of slowing down before I was comfortable solving it. I tightened up the cube a little bit and put the elasticity on 5, which I found to be a good in-between where you still get some of the flexibility, but the quickness doesn't drop off too much. I have the magnets on setting 1. I don't really mind weak magnets on this cube, just because of the auto alignment feature carried over from the V9. I used some Galaxy and Nebula from SpeedCube Shop to slow this cube down even more, which did help a lot, and honestly I can get very similar times to what I average on this cube after I set it up. But that's just my experience with it, so let's hear what someone who spent more time with this cube and even got a low 3-second solve on it has to say. How's the comp been going so far?
Not great, but that's okay. That's how it goes sometimes.
How do you do in 3x3?
Pretty bad. lot of plus twos so far this comp. I have like 5 out of 20 solves I've plus two'd. So.
So how much sawdust do you think that you could reasonably put into a Rice Krispie treat before people would start to notice?
Like, maybe like a third.
A third of the sawdust?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was thinking too. Huh? So, if you are you, and I'm me,
Right.
why am I not you, and why are you not me?
What?
Well, okay. You know. Yeah.
Makes sense. What is the largest animal you think you could take out in one punch?
Like a chicken.
Chicken?
Yeah.
How big of a chicken?
Like a small chicken.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
It's not. Why?
No. It's just not. It's too different.
What do you think is your most embarrassing cubing moment ever?
Oh yeah, I had a 4-mover in 2x2 that I got a +2 on, and it was awful.
Okay, what was the time?
It was like a 0.7 +2, so it was already really.
Yeah.
0.7 is already bad, and then I +2.
Where do you see cubing going in the next few years?
I think a lot of the Chinese competitors are gonna keep getting better and better, and they're gonna be very present in the rankings. Yeah.
On that note as well, how young is too young to start?
I think any age is fine. Well, okay. I don't know.
3, 2, 1.
1. I don't know. It depends. I guess if you can do it, then why not? But you don't want people like to be forced to cube or anything. But if they can do it, and maybe if they enjoy it, why not?
This is the new Super Weilong, right?
Oh yes.
So you've had some time using this so far. What do you think of the cube so far?
I think it feels really nice. Yeah. I'm not really sure. I didn't use it today. I'm using the YS3M bulk core right now. But I do really like this cube. Yeah.
Is that just for like, you like more controllable cubes? Is that why you're using the YS3M instead?
Yeah. A little more controllable. Yeah. I really like the feeling of this cube, but I competed with it for like 1 round last weekend, and I didn't do too well. Maybe it's just not for me. Yeah, I like slow and controllable cubes more generally, so.
Appreciate it. So yeah, a general summary to help answer the question of if you should buy this cube or not would be that, while it is very expensive, you do also have a lot of options for customizability, and after setup, I think that just about anyone can perform their best on this cube. Nowadays, which cubes you like just comes down to preference. Most newer releases are very solid in 2023, so I would mainly recommend this cube to anyone who's all in on the Weilong V9 or Tornado V3 specifically, just because this cube really does feel like a hybrid of the two. If you like controllable cubes like the YS3M, then like Luke said, maybe this one's just not for you. I think I'll be maining this cube for the foreseeable future, but can I justify the $90 price tag? Well, if you like watches, then maybe. But otherwise, the Weilong V9 is half the price, and you can even go with a $70 version of this cube instead. And there's no better time than now to get a new cube, because the Black Friday sale at Speedcube Shop lets you save 15% on anything you order until November 27th. And also make sure you use code STU, because why not? If you made it this far, don't forget to subscribe, and like the video if you want, it looks cool. Anyway, that's about it. See ya.